right now. I do. My full house. So we're right here. First, we have a garden.
Actually, have.
Please rise.
Let us pray that we all may work together for the betterment of our city, respecting each other's perspectives and striving for fairness. Let us seek wisdom and understanding as we make decisions that will impact all residents. Let us pray for our city to have compassion and unity for all well-beings. Amen.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Good evening. I would like to call to order the July 21st, 2026 City Council meeting. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Asaro?
Here.
Ms. Kane?
Here.
Mayor Magruder? Mr. Palmer?
Here.
Mr. Seidler?
Here.
Mr. Sklavnakis?
Here.
Mr. Thorngate?
Here.
Quorum is present.
All right, thank you. Before you today is the minutes from the July 7th, 2026 City Council meeting. Do I have a motion to accept those minutes as received?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Same sign for those opposed. The ayes have it. All right, the next item on the agenda is the mayor's report. As you can see, Mayor Magruder is not here, so Vice Mayor Jerry Sklavnakis, which is me, will be running the meeting today. So please forgive me if there's any mistakes, because I think this is the second time I've done it, right? I think I did it one other time, but it was a very quick meeting. I think we had I don't think there's anyone here for that one, as opposed to here. And I know the reason you're all here is because this is the mayor's report. So I'll go ahead and give my report, which is that this is festival season. So starting on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday down at Heritage Port is the Italian Festival. But also before that, starting tomorrow, is the Greek Festival. Whoopa, yeah. And I know a lot of you people know that I have something to do with that church. So I will be there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the festival at the Greek Festival is right down Chaplain Street at the St. John the Divine Greek Orthodox Church. I brought a few menus if anyone wants some. And just so everyone knows, we are not going to be having the festival Saturday. So it starts at 11 to 9, Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. I hope you all can come. I know that my at least from my point of view and my parish, we love to open up our church to the community and let you see our faith and provide a little bit of our Greek hospitality. So I hope to see you all Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday down at the Greek Church. So that is going to conclude the mayor's report. And also, don't forget the Italian festivals Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The next item on the agenda is the clerk's report.
There is a notice of application to West Virginia ABCA for Mr. Good Vape and Tobacco Inc. located at 47B Washington Avenue. And there's also the notice of police and fire pension obligation bonds for 2025, those reports. And that concludes the clerk's report.
Thank you. The next item on the agenda is unfinished business.
An ordinance of the Council of the City of Wheeling approving and adopting the 2025 replacement pages to the codified ordinances of the City of Wheeling.
I'll move to adopt the ordinance.
I second.
Discussion? Seeing no discussion, please record your votes. That passes.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $147,659.20 with Miller Pipeline LLC of Indianapolis, Indiana for retiring 208 services throughout the city to be charged to the water department.
Move for adoption of the ordinance.
A second.
Any discussion? Please record your vote. All right, that passes. Third item on the agenda,
An ordinance authorizing city manager to enter into an agreement and expend funds in the amount of $28,000 with Top Notch Landscaping and Supply LLC of Wheeling, West Virginia for streetscape maintenance to be charged to regular RCIP.
I make a motion to adopt the ordinance.
any discussion on the ordinance?
Does this include Main and Market now, or?
Yes, it includes Main Market, 10th, 12th, and 14th Street and 16th Street between Main and Market. One of the things I would like, since that was brought up real quick, is the bioswales that are outside the building here now, those are not our responsibility. They're weed infested right now. Those are the state's responsibility, their contractor. We can't get into those because it would void the 1-year warranty. So we have complained to them about taking care of those better, but those are not our responsibility and not part of this contract.
And does that include going, we'll say all the way down by Waller's, the soup kitchen?
That's correct. All of that is still within
Under
the
their
state's
purview.
control. Yeah.
Okay.
All that is under our contract or our purview is Main Market and then those cross streets.
Is this good for just this year? Will this get us through spring next
It's
year?
through, it's a 1-year contract.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so this is the contract so that Top Notch will take care of the bioswale. All right, any other discussion? Being none, please record your vote. All right, that ordinance passes.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $139,234 with USI Insurance Services LLC of Wheeling, West Virginia for excess liability workers' compensation policy to be charged to workers' compensation fund.
Move for adoption of the ordinance. Second.
Any discussion? Being none, please record your vote. The ordinance passes.
An ordinance changing the zoning district classification of parcels 10W30A335 identified as 6.962 acre parcel of North Park from R2 residential to R4 residential.
I'll move to adopt the ordinance.
I second.
Any discussion? Being none, please record your vote. Ordinance passes.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $15,499.54 with Glessner, Wharton, and Andrews Insurance LLC of Wheeling, West Virginia for cybersecurity insurance to be charged as follows. $11,004.67 to the general fund, $2,479.93 to water, and $2,014.94 to WPCD.
Move for adoption of the ordinance.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Being none, please record your vote. The ordinance passes.
And that concludes unfinished business.
Next, we have held over. We have the minutes from the May 26th Greater Wheeling Sports and Entertainment Authority meeting. Do I have a motion to accept those minutes as received?
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say sign. Ayes have it. We will accept those as received. Number 3 on the agenda is remarks from City Council. I would like to start today to the far right with Councilman Tony Asaro.
I'd like to begin with making a request that that we take some sound readings in Warwood, both regular sound and infrasound, to be taken from around 3rd Street, Warwood, the area around Warwood School, and also Clifton Avenue. I'd like them taken at regular daytime hours and also nighttime hours when people would be sleeping, so we have a baseline setting of what sound levels currently are in these areas. And to those speaking with their concerns with the data centers, I just want you to know that you are being heard. Thank you.
Councilman Simon?
No comments from me tonight.
Councilor Kane?
Not for me tonight.
Councilor Thorngate?
Nothing for me, Vice Mayor. Thank you.
Councilor Palmer?
Thank you. The rescheduled Ward 6 Crime Watch meeting will take place tomorrow night at 5:30 at the Elm Grove Civics. And I'd like to echo Councilman Saro's statement. We are listening, we are hearing, just to understand, we also have rules and laws and ordinances that we must follow. So just wanted to let you know, we do care, we are listening. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next item on the agenda is report of committees. We have the Development Committee meetings from July 7th.
I make a motion to accept the minutes as received.
Second.
Any discussion? Being none. Wait, we don't have to record our votes. I'm sorry. We'll do voice vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. The next we have is the report of the city manager.
Great, thank you. The Clay School demolition project is about 90% complete. There's some seeding and a storm sewer catch basin that needs to be installed. But I did want to comment on M&G Architects and Engineers and the way that they designed that project, and then also Ray's contractor, who is the demolition contractor on the project. I believe they've both done an excellent job. And if you get a chance to take a look, the restoration of that site is, I believe, outstanding. It looks terrific, and it certainly sets that site up for future development as determined by City Council. So I wanted to congratulate both M&G and Ray's for their efforts on our behalf. You recall that about 6 weeks ago, City Council passed an ordinance authorizing the demolition of, I believe, 8 or 9 residential structures with the anticipation of DLAP funding. I'm happy to report that DLAP funding has come through, and we are able to move forward with that contract. So council's action to be ahead of the game on that particular program enabled us to tell the state that we were ready to go with these demolitions, and therefore we did receive funding for them. Also, I'm happy to report that the state of West Virginia Department of Highways has awarded a Transportation Alternative Program grant, which is commonly referred to as a TAP grant, for engineering and design for the restoration of the Hempfield Tunnel on the Heritage Trail system. It's a $150,000 grant, requires a $30,000 match, but it will enable us to hire an engineer to go in and design the permanent restoration of the tunnel, and then hopefully receive a TAP construction grant to finish that project. It's about a $1 million restoration, so we're going to be able to start that process here in the next few months. And then also under original propositions this evening, item number 5 is the paving contract. Due to the fact that council will not be meeting until August 11th, and the contractor does want to move forward with the paving, I would respectfully request that council consider 2 readings on that ordinance this evening so that we can issue the notice to proceed to begin the paving contract here as soon as we possibly can. And that's my.
Any questions for the city manager?
What,
Yeah.
oh, so sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
So what are the issues inside the tunnel? I can't remember. I know we did the project a couple of years ago. Was it for water?
Well, it's a combination of water that's seeping into the tunnel. Bricks are falling. The restoration work that we did was temporary, but it's held up very nicely. Yeah. So, the last couple of years, we've requested a congressionally directed spending allocation for the tunnel, have not been successful. The TAP grant program is the program that is funding the Robrecht Park project. We received $1.7 million for that project. The fact that we've received the design and engineering planning grant bodes well for a construction grant down the road.
Is that? Is that how you qualify
Oh,
for that?
Yeah, there's a section of the grant application that deals with rails to trails that enable park projects that enable us to apply, but they have to be tied to some type of alternative transportation. In this case, obviously bikes and walking.
Question. The waste treatment plant, as it's getting hotter and hotter, the smell is horrendous down there, and the complaints are worse now than they were before. Is there any progress to when we might get that
The
a little bit better?
The issues with the digesters have been resolved. We did have an issue with a local business that discharged into the sewer that caused some issues at the wastewater treatment plant in the last week or two. Those have been resolved. The odor, it is a wastewater treatment plant. There's going to be from time to time some odor. We try to minimize that. We have ways to do that. I think that the major problems that have occurred over the past 6 months that have created the really intense odor, we have resolved. I mean, that has been the case. But there's going to be time and again, where there will be issues with weather and what's been discharged into the plant that we're treating that could cause some odor issues.
Thank you.
Mr. Heron, I meant to mention this during my remarks from City Council, but since I serve with you on the board, could you maybe just touch on the Customer Appreciation Day for the East Ohio Regional Transit Authority for Saturday?
Yeah, the Overta bus company or bus system, transit system is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. We do have a Customer Appreciation Day scheduled for Saturday, July 25th, all day. There's prizes and giveaways associated with it, but we're hopeful that people come out and celebrate the fine transit system that we have. There's going to be some additional events as we get closer to the actual 50th anniversary, but we are beginning the celebration of 50 years of a transit system in the city of Wheeling.
And people can ride all day long for free, right? So
That's correct.
if you're down Riverfront, having a beverage, feel free to jump on that public transit your way home.
That's correct.
Thanks.
All right, no other questions for the city manager? We'll move on to reports of committees. We have, I'm sorry, report of other officers. That's what I said. I have report of other officers. We have the Hall of Fame board minutes from June 9th, 2026, and the Traffic Commission minutes from May 14th, 2026. Do I have a motion to hold over?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, those will be held over. Next, petitions of redress and grievance.
There are none.
Petitions of all other kinds?
There are none.
All right, original propositions.
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $21,216 with Samsara of San Francisco, California for vehicle alerts and monitoring to be charged as follows. $1,224 to building and planning, $8,160 to operations, $816 to vehicle maintenance, $2,244 to sanitation, $1,020 to parking authority, $3,672 to WPCD, and $4,080 to water. An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $32,551.22 with Arnold Fire Equipment LLC of Honeybrook, Pennsylvania for turnout gear for the fire department to be charged to the city service fee. An ordinance of the council of the city of Wheeling to extend the no parking zone on the east side of Woodlawn Lane to Pine Avenue. An ordinance of the Council of the City of Wheeling to extend the time of designated no parking zones located along the intersections of Valley View Avenue and the ABC streets to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $791,761.10 with Caston Baker of Canonsburg, Pennsylvania for 2026 street resurfacing to be charged as follows. $391,761.10 to regular RCIP and $400,000 to the city service fee.
I move for second reading.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. May we have a second reading, please?
An ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $791,761.10 with Caston Baker of Canonsburg, Pennsylvania for 2026 street resurfacing to be charged as follows. $391,761.10 to regular RCIP and $400,000 to the city service fee.
Move for adoption of the ordinance.
Any discussion? I would just like to say that I hope we all vote for the paving. No further discussions, please record your vote. All right, the ordinance passes. Thank you. There, resolution number 7.
An ordinance authorizing, an ordinance authorizing the city manager to expend funds in the amount of $130,000 with Reclaim Company LLC of Fairmont, West Virginia for abatement and demolition of the TCI building located at 2184 National Road to be charged to West Virginia DLAB. A resolution of the Council of the City of Wheeling approving the date change of the City Council meeting on Tuesday, August 4th, 2026 to Tuesday, August 11th, 2026.
I make a motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Oh, sorry.
Second.
Any discussion? Being none, we record our votes. Please record your votes. The resolution passes.
A resolution of the Council of the City of Wheeling approving budget revision number 1 to the fiscal year 2026-2027 general fund budget. Oh, I apologize. Now here.
That's all right. We'll go back to 7. That was number 8. Did we have a motion to adopt the resolution and a second? For number 8?
I'll second.
Okay. Being,
No.
any discussion? Being none, you may record your votes. Well, we give her a second.
Thank you.
You're all right. She skipped over 7, no big deal. So we're on 8.
Skipped over 8.
She skipped 8.
Skipped 8, went to, okay, 9. I apologize.
Go back and do.
She has to go back and do number 8.
Apologies.
That's all right.
This one's on our screen right.
There has been a motion and a second on the budget.
On the budget.
Which is
revision
number 9.
For the general fund budget.
All right. All right, again, we accidentally skipped resolution 8, so we're on resolution number 9, the general budget. We've had a second, and it has been, we've had a motion that's
Motion
been
is seconded.
seconded. So
We
now,
just need our vote.
no discussion? Please record your vote. All right, that resolution passes, so now we need to go back to resolution number 8, the public nuisance recommendation.
A resolution of the Council of the City of Wheeling accepting the recommendation of the city manager that conditions regarding the real property located at 11 Florida Street present a public nuisance finding that just cause exists to abate such nuisance and that a hearing shall be held in accord with the provisions of Article 549 nuisances of the codified ordinances of the City of Wheeling.
I'll move to adopt the resolution.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
We want to get like a breakdown of what's the, I saw the picture.
Yeah, there are a number of issues associated with this property that involve code enforcement, police, but the overlying issue is there are a large number of dogs at this location that the owner is struggling to take care of, which includes throwing feces out into the street on numerous occasions. So there's all kinds of, I provided some background information on this, but there's all kinds of issues on that. But when it comes to the dogs, you can have an unlimited number of dogs in the city of Wheeling, but if you can't take care of them, then the course of action for the city is a public nuisance declaration, which is the focus of this action.
So then we pass this.
We have a
the
hearing.
dog- or we have a hearing.
We have a hearing
There
first.
will be a hearing. The property owner will have the opportunity to discuss the proposed declaration with the city council.
And if we pass it, the dog warden would come, take the dog.
That's correct.
Kicked out of the house at all?
No, we're not proposing that the house be vacated. We are proposing that the dogs be dealt with.
The
you
city
know,
during the hearing will represent the remedies requested.
That's correct. Yeah.
So this is just the process to start the process, right? This is the first step in the process.
Yeah, the issue is, there's all kinds of issues associated with this property, but the issue is to try to take better care of these animals, and
Mhm.
it's not occurring right now.
Thank you.
And just so we're clear on this, I mean, our goal is to help do this in the best interest of the animals, right? I mean, we don't have a desire to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is not a target.
life the animal.
The dogs are not being targeted. It's the way they're being treated and taken care of that's a problem. There are other issues associated with it that have absolutely nothing to do with the number of dogs at this location, but clearly there's an issue, and we're trying to resolve it as best we can.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, please record your vote. The resolution passes.
Number
10.
10, yes. Apologies for that typo there. Okay, a resolution of the Council of the City of Wheeling approving budget revision number 1 to the fiscal year 2026-2027 coal severance budget.
I make a motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Any discussion? Being none, please record your vote.
Resolution passes.
All right,
That
resolution
concludes original
passes.
propositions.
All right, so we are at the point now where we're at those wishing to be heard. It seems we have a few people signed up